They said, John Fisher said the segment ran 8.5 minutes. And he said, never in television up to that point has any segment ever run that long. He says, but I couldn't, it has to be done. It's a great segment and I can't cut it. So I actually did the very first segment that was too long in television history in the UK.
Oh, that's amazing. I love it.
Yeah. So see, sometimes stuff like that, and I took another chance on the Today Show, where you can see that online sometimes. But when I walked in, I was supposed to do the egg bag, and I wanted to have some watches stolen, so I have a finished the egg bag. And so I knew I had to do something radical. And I don't know if you know the Today Show, but how they stand outside in a line around the studio outside. Well, it was raining outside. People had umbrellas. And I said, I got to make this work. And so as soon as I walked into the studio, they said, okay, we're going to be going live in like 4 minutes. I said, cameraman, follow me. And the director said, where are you going? He goes, just follow me. And I walked outside. Of course, they didn't want me to. I didn't care. And so all of a sudden, everyone was, and I sort of talked to a couple people in line, stole their watch really quick, and then invited them into the studio. And of course, this was not approved by anybody, but I did it anyway. Brought them all into the studio. So you guys stand over there. I want you to watch. I go, isn't that great that you guys get front seats, to this? And then at the end of the whole trick, after the egg bag, then I said, oh, and by the way, I got your watch and your watch and your watch and your watch. And everybody went, what? And the reaction on their faces, got caught. And so nobody complained or reprimanded me because it was a really great segment. But sometimes you got to take charge in television, or else, and I've had bad television, you got to take charge and do your own thing.